What's going on, guys? My name is Casey, and today is something a little bit different. I apologize if that's not your style, if you don't enjoy that type of music, but that's what I like to do. It's the type of music I like to play, and you can also check out my kind of guitar music page in the description. I play mainly Rock Band, not Rock Band, I'm sorry, excuse me, Rocksmith. Rock Band is the game where it's kind of like you have the fake guitar with just buttons, where Rocksmith is you actually use your real guitar, and I do like different songs for people and stuff like that. I'm just starting to get into it, stuff like that, really getting like really deep with it. But I'm also going to be doing some solo projects too, even getting into singing. I don't know, who knows where the future might take me, but I really wanted to talk about being a leader versus being a follower. Now, probably not a lot of you realize this, but I guarantee you, at least some of you out there, have been a follower at some point in your life. Even I have. I've always thought that, it's not good to be a follower, but you know what? You find yourself doing things that are of a follower's way. You'll notice that you'll do things based on just what others around you may think. You might not want to do something or do something based on the fact that, wow, it's cool and it's acceptable. So saying, oh, I like to wear a certain type of shoe, or I don't mind playing a certain type of way. I know a lot of you guys don't play a certain way in games because of what just people say is acceptable and what's not acceptable. And if you don't play that way, then you're harassed and stuff like that. Maybe some of you guys don't exactly like being harassed, but that doesn't mean you actually have to, stop doing what you're doing. I mean, it's called the mute button, for goodness sake, you know what I mean? So when it comes to being a leader, I've always found that it's really entertaining, not really entertaining, but that's not really the word I'm looking for. It's more like it's really rewarding to be a leader of a group and be leading them into a positive direction, and not a direction that's negative or that's going to get anyone in trouble. A direction that's actually going to benefit people, society, the general public, people around you, your friends. Make them do positive positive decisions that will benefit them. I'm tired of seeing people who are leading a crowd, leading a group of people who are downright in the wrong stance of the way, and that's just not opinion, by me, but maybe by popular belief or by laws or whatever. Maybe some people don't care much for government, for laws, whatever. But when you're going around and it's getting people hurt, and it's not exactly the best thing for others, you're hurting people, you're bringing others down, putting them to your level, that's not good. So, and I don't mean to preach at you guys or say that anyone's bad, but I just want you guys to be prepared, because people are going to try and bring you down with them. If they're going to get in trouble, if they're going to fall, they want to bring as many people as they can so they don't feel bad themselves. Why do you think trolls are even around? They feel bad about themselves, and they want to make other people feel down to the ground and terrible about themselves so that they feel better. And I know before I used to be kind of a jerk. Not really a jerk, but I used to hang around with a really bad crowd. And what I mean is a lot of my friends were in gangs. A lot of them were always against each other. I don't know how I got into the middle of it. I was never personally in a gang or anything like that. I just knew everyone. I didn't really have any need for one, or didn't need protection for anything like that. Because usually that's what a lot of kids at the time my age did, is they didn't want to get bullied or picked on. But I didn't really need it. Everyone was cool with me. Everyone was my friend. But I always thought it was good to lead a positive stance on things. I always set an example. Something small but kind of cool. I would give my mom a hug and a kiss on the cheek every day before I went to school. And people kind of at first gave me crap for it. I'm like, you know what? I love my mom. You know what? It might be the last time I ever see my mom. And I do that. I treat that with everyone that I'm around. And the fact that people view hugs as bad in this world, in this day and age, like in high school and middle school, I enjoyed giving hugs, but people are like, who's going to get jealous about this? It doesn't matter. If someone's going to get jealous for a hug, really, do you need to be with that person? I don't think so. That's kind of bad. It's kind of pathetic. Seriously, think about where you're at and who you're with, that person needs to figure out what's going on with themselves and get their trust issues out of the way before anything else. I've never really had too many problems with trust in a relationship or anything like that. I mean, I've had stuff to me that was very, happened to me that was very questionable. I'm sure other people would not enjoyed. Maybe might not have lasted very long, but you know what? I gave my relationship a chance. Unlike some of the people and friends that I listen to on a daily basis who talk about what was going on with their life and whatnot. I find it really sad that people don't give the people around them a chance, and they're only following what others say. Say your friend wants you to do something because he feels bad, he wants you to feel bad. Really, don't have to. It's kind of like when someone calls you like a mama's boy or something, or I don't even care, call me mama's boy, it doesn't matter. I mean, my mom raised me as a single mom. I'm not gonna be a daddy's boy, hello. But I don't really think that I follow everything she says, but I do take her advice, but I'm not gonna be like, hey mom, should I take a crap today, or how should I wipe my butt? Really? No, I don't like that. It's more along the lines of being smart about things. I'm gonna take the advice from her and follow along with it. But just because, someone tells you should do something doesn't mean you have to exactly do it. You should take a stand and do your own things, make your own decisions, make your own choices, because there are going to be people around there who don't like a particular thing, and just because you don't like it, they don't want to be around you. Honestly, don't let that happen to you. They're going to try and change you. They're going to try and manipulate you into thinking that that's what you should do for the better. Honestly, it's not. You should do what you want to do. I'm not going to say go around, do what you want to do and hurt people. That's not it. You need to be careful of what, there's other people around you need to be considerate of that. Because I do see some people out there who don't really give a crap about what anyone thinks or says, and they think about only themselves. But they may not realize it at the moment, but they will. And if you believe in karma or not, it's going to come around and get them. Some people don't, some people do. But really, it's important to be the follower in this day and age, because really, if you're going to be... Oh, I'm sorry, I said that so wrong, didn't I? If you're going to be a follower in this day and age... That came out so stupid of me. If you're going to be a follower in this day and age, it's probably not going to get you very far at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's going to hurt you. If you're following your little group of friends in the college and going to parties and skipping out on school, it's going to hurt you, and you're not going to get very far. Trust me, I have a lot of friends who have ditched school because they're other friends, and guess what? They failed. They're not in school. They're broke. They're just junkies. It's pathetic. Don't be like one of them, man. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I know today is a little bit different. I'm really upset. Today's not been a very good day. Things have been kind of going south. Some stuff was good. Some stuff, was turned out all right. But for the most part, today's just been very aggravating for me. And I just really want to say, don't be a follower. Be a leader, guys. Keep it real. Hope you guys have an awesome week, awesome day, all that. Thanks for listening. Thanks for commenting. I'd like to know what you think, and I will see you guys later. Peace.